Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic, and it's time to do a timeless tarot update for all 12 zodiac signs. So, we're going to see what messages come out for you. And since the sun is in Leo, we'll start with the sign of Leo and then we'll go all the way around until we get back to what's right before Leo. That would be Cancer? Yeah, Cancer? Okay. So, let's see what is going on for those who have the sign of Leo as their sun, moon, rising, northern node, or Venus. And I do recommend that you watch all of those positions of your chart and get a more complete picture of what is happening in the energy field that you are experiencing at this time. So let's see what we got going on for Leo. Leo from now until the end of August, and timeless messages for those who find this at another time. Okay. So what is going on right now for Leo? We have you now cutting out a situation with a water sign. I feel like you know that this water sign is not interested in moving forward towards marriage, and that's really important to you. So what you may or may not know is that by making this choice, you have a earth sign person coming up. What's going out is the King of Cups, and what's coming in is the King of Pentacles. For somebody else, this is saying that you're going to move from being so focused on your romantic love life to focusing more on your health, your wealth, and your lifestyle. But a lot of why you're doing that is still because what matters more to you is you want long-term commitment. You want marriage. You want real deal, right? Let me just see. What is this King of Cups? Yeah, you're just done with that. We got the 10 of Wands with the King of Cups. I see with this King of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Wands. So things are looking really good. This person is coming into your life, and they're very confident, and they're very, they know what they want. They're about their business, you know. The Queen of Swords is making a decision as your present situation, making an important decision that's intuitively guided to take you in the way that you really want to be. You know, you don't want to be stuck as somebody's side piece. You don't want to be an option. You want to be the real deal, the main. You want to be the main situation. You want to be the main thing, baby. You don't want to be that old standby. You want to be with them permanently. Okay, so let's pull another spread for the sign of Leo. What other messages do we have for the sign of Leo? Give me another message for the sign of Leo. Timeless Tarot for the sign of Leo. I see, who was that? Was that Jazz on the line with me? Stick around. Stick with me to the end because whoever's with me, active, participating, I see you. We're going to go ahead and pull some messages for you. So present situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles coming up saying you're focused on your goals. You're focused on minding your own business, yeah? For somebody, there's an Aquarius that's going out of your life. What you know is you have all you need to get what you want. And I'm hearing Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. And you're saying, somebody was, yeah, they were an Aquarius, but I feel like this Aquarius was very self-centered, very much about minding their own business and weren't worried about sharing or caring. And so here you have actually somebody from your past come back up into your life. An old relationship is going to come back up, and you're actually going to be out enjoying yourself. Again, focus on minding your own business, loving your life, doing what appeals to you at the time when this person comes back into your life as a bit of a surprise. You're going to be happy when this person comes back into your life. I feel like you're going to be out with some of your girlfriends if you're a lady, or some of your guy friends if you're a guy, and you're going to bump into this person again. Let's see what this person's talking about. This person is talking about, you're all I've been thinking about. I could never get my mind off of you. This person, hey Sherry, this person is talking about how they have missed you all this time. And the star person, they was talking a whole lot of stuff, but they just weren't making things happen. As a matter of fact, it's like the star person, I feel like they were very nitpicky. They were a button pusher, constantly trying to get into your skin. Okay, so let me get I'm hearing that I'm going to pull a miracles now for each of the signs. So let me pull that out, Leo. What is the miracle now for Leo? I'm going to spread and pick. Leo, the qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. So this is going to help you get through whatever you got going on. There's a quality within the people that you're dealing with that you don't care for. And Leo, what you want to do with this is ask yourself, how is this a part of my shadow? And what can I do to transmute this energy? And what is there for me to know about myself in this situation? Because remember, low vibration emotion, when you dislike someone, that's a low vibration emotion. I'm sure you agree. And that low vibration emotion is there to show you something beneath the surface, okay? It's a sign that says, go the other way. Make a U-turn as soon as possible. You're not going in the direction of your destination. Okay, so those are the messages for Leo. Now we'll go on to the sign of Virgo. Sherry, on the daily that we already did and posted, girl, you want the reading again, so you want to go check that out. Virgo, what is the timeless tarot messages for Virgo at this time? Let's ask God with the emphasis right now to the end of August. However, if they stumble upon these messages in the future, there is a timeless tarot message here for them. So, what's the message for Virgo? What is the message for Virgo? Here we go. Okay. Situation. We have the Queen of Cups. You're feeling a bit emotional, feeling very psychic. You're feeling like you know what other people is talking about, thinking about, feeling about. What's the waning influence is that walking away. What's hidden or the subconscious influence is a 9 of Wands. What's coming in for you, what's emerging is the 6 of Cups. And what brings it all together is the Knight of Rods. So, Virgo, I feel like you've been focused on bringing in change into your life. And as a result, you have decided that you are going to leave behind some relationships, some friendships, definitely some romantic partners that don't work for you. I feel like somebody's got you all in your feelings. Somebody done hurt your feelings. Now you're upset. You can't let it go. You say, you know what? I don't need to let this go. I need to forgive and I need to move on because holding on to this ain't bringing me nothing good. But the thing of it is, you're still angry about whatever that was that had happened. I feel like somebody turned their back on you and walked away from you and you didn't really want them to. And you really felt like, I need you to help me right now. I need you. I need this to happen. And it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So here's the thing is you're feeling like you got too much to do on your own. You're like, somehow, some way, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to move forward. But you're on guard right now. You're really on guard with the 9 of Wands coming out here and your unconscious and your hidden energy. You're very on guard because you've been through a lot. And so it's like, why do these people keep walking away from me? Why do I keep getting left by myself is what I'm hearing. Well, here's the thing. If you can get through this change and let what has gone be gone and bless it for being gone instead of feeling like you're missing out somehow, because that feeling of missing out somehow is got a vibration to it. And that's the thing is somebody is upset. There's a Virgo who's very upset about somebody who has walked away. But because of that, until you can get over those emotions and look to your future, you won't see this 6 of Cups energy coming up, which is, it's somebody that feels a friend. This is somebody who feels kind towards you, somebody you feel kind towards, somebody who you get along with, somebody who wants to share with you and give with you and be around you and enjoys your company, who's in company you enjoy. You have a lot of happiness around this person. You feel like there's room for you to have your cake and eat it too around this person. And that's what you have. But until you stop looking to the past, you're not going to be able to see it, because you're facing the past right now. And you're allowing it to upset you. Plus, you're allowing the past to put you on guard towards the future. So you got to ask yourself, Virgo, if you want to get over it, this person walking away, how is this a blessing? And until you reconcile that within your own spirit, it's going to keep you in a situation where you're feeling like everybody's leaving, nobody sticks around, nobody is there for you, you know. And right now you really want to bring an end to this feeling, and you really want to welcome in the love and all of that. But this anger that you have in the middle here is important, because that's something that's causing a blockage. But let's pull another spread for you, Virgo, and see what other messages come out for Virgo at this time. Another story for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Okay. All right, so here we go. Present situation. Virgo, you're all up in your own energy. You're looking for answers. I'm hearing the song, looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, and I'm also hearing, gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Yeah, you gotta know what to do. And so you're asking, how do I know what to do? What you've been through is, again, in the same place, that walking away energy. You've been through somebody walking away from you, that somebody turned their back to you. And here we have unconscious, and the hidden is that there's anger there. We have the Queen of Rods there. There's some anger there, but also there's a lot of passion. It's like, that's why there's anger. There's only anger there because there's passion. That's the thing about these relationships. That's why self-mastery is so important, because you know what? If you don't care about a person, you don't tend to get mad. You don't get your feelings hurt. You get all up in your feelings and you're like, well, fine then. I don't want to be around you no more. I'm going to go by myself. I'm going to go get back in my room. I'm going to go get back in my feelings, and I don't need to be around you. Yeah. If you're feeling like that because somebody walked away, well, there's something going on there that you're missing, because everything is working out for you, but it won't be feeling that way until you know how that's true. So what you're being asked to do is move on. There's an energy here where life is pushing you forward, that's coming up for you. So that's why, oh, this is beautiful. So it's like if you're caught up in a tidal wave and it's pushing you in the direction where you can finally reach the shores you want. But to do that, you have to let go of this life support you've been hanging on to, because the life support you're hanging on to is actually going to keep you in a place of death. It will eventually, you will drown there. You will be inundated and overrun with the storm. You've got to be willing to let go of that so you can move on to the victory. You do have a win coming in for you. For some of you, you're going to be dealing with a Cancer person, where you may have let go of a water sign person. You may be dealing with another Cancer person, but you being willing to take the lessons you've learned, put them all into action, and use them as wisdom instead of fear. Use them as wisdom instead of blockage. Then when you do that, it's going to help you to move forward into this victory. So, excuse me. In the last spread, hold on, let me get some of my Thai tea. We went to 0 degrees and got a Thai tea. Okay. So in the last spread, we talked about, again, somebody that was leaving that had you angry. And I talked about how you have to turn your back to that situation. But to be able to fully do that, you have to reconcile, like, how is this a blessing for you? I feel like in this time, you're going to find that. You're going to find the answer to that question, and it's going to help you move forward in a better way. You have that opportunity. It's on the table for you. Love beginning. If you do that, you will have love coming in. And for some of you, it's going to come from somebody, again, that you knew before. But whatever happens, somebody's going to actually move. There's a Virgo who is like, I'm tired of being where I'm at. I'm ready to move. And so you're actually putting everything in place. So packing your stuff up, you're going to move. You're going to travel by car, train, or bus, and you're going to move. I feel like somebody's going to sell off a bunch of stuff that they used to be really attached to. Some of the things they used to love, you're just going to sell stuff off and you're going to move. You're going to go somewhere maybe where it's mountains. You may be going somewhere where there's horses. But I do feel like somebody's going to be traveling, again, by land. Not by air, but by land. Somebody's going to be moving. You're done. And you feel like making this move is going to give you a fresh, clean slate. But remember to leave all the hard feelings where you left them. Don't take them to the new state with you, because they will go with you. And then they'll bring more of that situation to you if you don't leave it there. Okay, let's get a Miracles Now card for Virgo. What is the Miracles Now message for Virgo? Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. So again, obsessing over the outcome of a relationship. This isn't always about obsessing over a relationship that's over, but in this case, I feel like it is. It's like you're obsessing over how this relationship went, how it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And if you will let go and allow life, you're going to find yourself in a better place than what you walked away from. At the same time, for those of you Virgos who are starting a new relationship, you got to go into it open-hearted. You can't go into it based on, well, if I go into this relationship, this is what I get. No, you got to go into it based on, I really enjoy this person's energy. I really value the human that they are. And I'm happy that they're being, and so I want to spend more time with them. And know that no matter what, you're always blessed and safe and protected. Both of those situations are situations of allowing. So you want to be more allowing and less obsessive about outcomes. Any relationships that didn't work out in the way you would have liked them to, Virgo, now is the time to let that shit go and allow the new to come in for you. Because this is a time of bringing in a lot of new energies. So anything that fell off was meant to fall off, because it's not part of where you're going. You're going somewhere. And if they can't go with you, well, they can't go with you. They can't get there with you. So let's see now on to the sign of Libra. Hey, Alma. Thank you for tuning in. Lovely to have you with us. Okay. So we're on the sign of Libra now. What is the situation for Libra? Let's start. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. What do we need to talk to Libras about? Again, this is for your sun, moon, rising, your northern node, and your Venus. If you don't know your placements, everything, every one of those celestial luminaries and planets was somewhere when you were born. And that all has different aspects of your life. There's different houses. So if you want to know about relationships, you can always watch the sign related to your 7th house. Okay. So let's see what we got going on for Libras. Libra, you're going to take a chance with somebody new. I feel like you're trying to get over the past, and the thing of it is, this person that's coming up for you is a temptation. This person is somebody you're highly attracted to. For some of you, this is your what is it? This is your kryptonite. This is your kryptonite. Who is this person that's your kryptonite? Is this like somebody that you have dealt with in the past, and you keep trying to mind your own damn business, but it's taking over you? This feeling of thinking about this person keeps coming over you, and you're like, okay, I'm just going to try it one more time. And I'm seeing that in doing that, you're going to find that, you know, that person didn't change so much. There's more conflicts coming in with this person. But here's a question to ask yourself. Every time you dealt with this kryptonite before, did you learn something? Did you discover something about yourself? Because there's no such thing as a waste of time. And if you know how to transmute energy, then there's no such thing as a waste of energy with a relationship. You cannot waste energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transmuted. Hello, Lee. So if that's the case for you Libras, if you're giving it a shot with your kryptonite again, make sure you go into it knowing I'm always blessed and safe and protected no matter what, and everything is always working out for me. So no matter what happens, no matter what conflicts come up, and they will, you have the opportunity to take a lesson and a blessing with you. Okay? So let me tell you, if you Libra are going into a codependent, abusive, addictive relationship, a toxic relationship of some sort, I feel that coming out of this, even while you're in it, you're still going to be going for a new start, okay? This new start is very important to you. So I feel like the big reason why you're there is to heal some major pains. And I don't necessarily feel like it, for some of you, I do feel like, yes, okay, this is about you coming back to this person. You're going to try again, and then the old beef is going to come back up. You can finally deal with it, transmute it, and let it go. And then you'll move on. You'll have the blow up. You'll have the problem. And you're going to move on and take a win after that. But I definitely feel like this is something to do with helping you break free. In the center of this pentacle, we have a little fly, and it's stuck in the center of the pentacle. And so while this fly is there, it's like there's something that keeps nagging you. Something that keeps nagging you, either about this person or about this relationship. And no matter what, you just don't get it off your mind. And so now it's like, you're going to have to, instead of minding your own business, because I feel like that's what you've been doing, you have walked away from this situation in the past, you're going to go ahead and give it another shot. I do feel like somebody's going to have a challenge, but because of concern for their heart's condition, I do feel like you're going to let go of an addictive habit. Smoking. Somebody's going to stop smoking cigarettes or cigars. I also feel like somebody's going to start exercising more, getting outdoors more, because they are concerned for their health. So that's for you, Libra. Let's go ahead and pull a second spread for you, Libra, like we've been doing. What messages do we have for Libra? Okay. It's a message for Libra. Okay, that one wants to come out. Libra, you are decided about something. You are finished. Something is done. You are finished, said, and done with that. You're like, I ain't dealing with this no more. I didn't thought this all the way through. This whole idea is dead. This whole plan is dead. I'm finished with it. No more will I allow myself to be mixed up in it. And you're tired of waiting. You done got tired of waiting. You say, I'm tired of waiting for you to do what I want you to do, for things to turn out the way I want them to turn out, because you got a lot of love. You know how to love, how to love. I'm hearing Lil Wayne's How to Love song. I don't know who that's for. You had a lot of fools try to steal your heart. I can't remember the words. I don't even think that's right. But anyways. And so, because you're tired of waiting and you got a lot of love to give and you gave up on a situation with a certain person, guess what? Because you gave up on what didn't work, you're going to get something that you wish for. You're going to get something that does work, okay? Something that does work is coming in for you, and it's going to possibly be a twin relationship. Twin relationship with the Temperance coming out and in the center. But here's the big deal about this. The Temperance is also a card of patience and waiting and doing the alchemy, doing the mental alchemy. All is mind. Mind is all. You gotta get it in here before you can get it right here or over here, baby. You gotta get it here first, right? So this is you doing that. You're like, no matter what you tell me, I know I have what I want is mine. It's got my name on it. No one can cash it but me. I'm the only one that's going to get it. It's guaranteed. It's done deal. Why? Because I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it. I already know it like I know, like I know, like I know. So you've been waiting, but guess what? The wait is soon to be over. Soon over. This wait is over because the wait, 9 of Cups is coming in and you're going to be feeling good. I feel good. Na, 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 na. I knew that I would now. I feel good. Yeah, that's how you're feeling. You're feeling really good about yourself. Knowing, and what are you feeling so good about? You're feeling so good because you're getting what you want. You're going to see face to face this person that you've been creating, this person that you've been actualizing, materializing, that you've been alchemizing through the power, the most powerful mind. The mind that is all. Everything comes from the thoughts, the ideas, everything in existence ever. All that is, was, will be, and could be. So you're tapped in to that source, and you utilizing that for you. And so the universe is helping you and supporting you. Why? Because you're tapped into that frame of mind. You work with it. You allow it to work with you. You communicate with it through the visions that you hold, through the ideas that you ponder, through the imagination that you let flow, through the emotions that you show. Whew, and that you grow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the miracles now for Libra. Ooh, yours just flew right on out the deck. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Hello. Ask and you shall receive. The best way to ask. Yes, you can ask with your lips. As a matter of fact, I feel like when you meet this person, there's going to be a whole lot of asking about a whole lot of questions. You're going to be getting to know each other. Yeah? It feels so good getting to know you for somebody. You're going to ask. And I think that's going to be one of the, what I see is that will be one of the aspects that you will value most about this relationship. When you ask this person for stuff, they're like, sure. You know, they're happy to accommodate you. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. The number one way you can ask for anything that you are materializing and actualizing, that you take from an idea and an emotion and you create into something you can hold and kiss and love on. Here, the asking comes from here. Here, you send a signal all day long. And it's saying, oh, I can't stand the way this food, I'm getting rotten service at this restaurant. Things never work out for me. Oh, traffic sucks. What the fuck are you saying? What are you asking for? Or are you saying, oh, I see the perfection in this delay. I see the beauty in things evolving this way. And with that, this is how I see, and this is what I believe, and this is what I know that is right for me. The more you can see it and think in that way, instead of being upset about the delay, being grateful that things will be perfectly ripe as you get to taste it on your lips. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. I hope you know what I'm talking about, because if you know what I'm talking about, that means you're probably fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on to this channel. You probably gave this video a thumbs up. You probably liked the channel, subscribe, all that stuff. And you're probably in tune with this. In tune with this. All that isness. That all is all, and all is nothing at all at the same time. Okay, so next we're going to get into the sign of Scorpio. Now, I have had some run-ins with some Scorpios, and there's some that I absolutely don't. I'm lying. I love Scorpios, okay? I love Scorpios, and Scorpios love me. Some of them know it, and some of them don't even know how to show it, but they love me anyway. So let's see what's the message for Scorpios. Let me get another drink of this Thai tea. All right. Scorpio. What's the message for Scorpio? Okay, here we go. Situation for you. The Four of Swords. Scorpio, you've been through some battles, but you're healing. You're healing and you're giving yourself rest. And you're checking and remembering that you are blessed. Scorpio, you may have been dealing with a Leo person. You may have been dealing with learning to control your tongue. You may have had to bite somebody. You know that something is over, but you also know that something that's over brings in something that's new. And maybe you don't fully get that yet. Maybe you don't fully realize just how much something is complete now. You're going to find challenge coming in for you. You're going to find contenders. Why? Because you're going to be in a situation that feels so good and so connected that it's going to invite others who are envious and desirous of what you have. Some of you are resting and enjoying a relationship that you have started with someone who maybe really resonates with the lion, you know, with the Leo. And you don't even know how long this relationship is going to go yet, but what I'm seeing here, this is like you're off the market, baby. You ain't going back on the market. This is somebody you really want to be with. But here's the thing, this person that you deal with, there's a lot of people attracted to them. So you ain't with no joker, you ain't with no sucker. You got like a real deal good partner here. And the thing of it is, because people see what you got, I feel like your relationship is going to come up to some challenge, because there's other people that would like to have what you have. And they know if they could just plant the right little seed, the right little bug in the right little ear, it's going to get back to you, and it's going to fuck with your head and cause you to act in a certain type of way. There's somebody who's single, who's been single for 4 months or 4 years. You are going to meet a Leo person. And when you meet this Leo person, I feel like this person is going to come into your life during a situation where it's not exactly calm. For example, they're having a challenge with a service at a business, and so they have to stick up for themselves and assert their request or something like that, speak out for themselves, or it's a situation where the person you're meeting feels like they've been disrespected, so they gotta open their mouth and talk. So as a matter of fact, when you meet this person, they're gonna be showing their teeth. They're gonna be showing their teeth. They're gonna be showing their claws. They're not gonna be in this peaceful place. But the thing of it is, when you see them, you're gonna be like, oh my God, that's the one for me, because I like the way they handle themselves. You know what? They didn't flip out and act out, and they didn't lose control. They showed proper control of themselves. They handled the situation appropriately. And so with this person, I feel like you're gonna take a chance. Somehow it comes together where you take a chance, and I feel like you're going to have a really playful relationship with this person. This is, for somebody, this is definitely a soulmate relationship that has a potential to end up in a, wow, in a long-term marriage commitment, okay? Let's get another reading for Scorpio. Let's get another reading for Scorpio. I feel very much like the alpha energy there in this person, like, whether you're a guy and you see a woman, or you're a woman and you see a man, you're like, oh yeah, that's my alpha right there. That lady can handle herself. That man, he knows how to be that authority without being disrespectful and rude. Like, they know how to handle themselves appropriately for whatever situation is coming up, and get their point across and assert themselves without looking like a jackass or belligerent. Yeah? Okay, so let's get another story for Scorpio. The second pull for Scorpio. Starting out with the bonus card, Scorpio. And what's being bonus? The Queen of Rods. So Scorpio, there's somebody you really hot for, somebody that turns you on. And I'm hearing Carrie Hilson. You're turning me on. You're turning me on. You're turning me on. Wait a minute, little mama, you got one more time to blah, 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 blah. Just as quick as you get turned on, you can get turned off. So they better watch themselves. I see that you tried a second time with somebody recently, and that just is not turning out the way you really wanted it to. You're looking for a fresh start, a new beginning with somebody that's more reliable, more stable, more trustworthy, and you're going to find somebody that looks like just your cup of tea. It's going to be very attractive. They're going to turn you on, and guess what? When you meet their horns, they're going to turn you off too. This is happening very quickly. I feel like when you meet this person, y'all gonna have long conversations. It's gonna be the type of conversation where you bring up all the exes, and nobody's upset about it, but the exes are gonna come up because y'all are gonna talk about this, clear it out, get it out, let each other know what's the problems, what's the deal, and what's going on. I feel like what's going on, I'll tell you what's going on, is how it's going down. I feel definitely you're gonna notice there's gonna be something about 3. It may be 3 o'clock on the third day. It may be in the third stop of the day. It may be in the third restaurant, third, I don't know. It's the third something when you meet this person. And for somebody, I definitely feel like this person is going to be with a couple of friends. They may be with 2 other people when you meet them. You may be bumping into this person 3 times. Whatever this is, you're gonna be drawn like the moth to the flame, man. You're gonna be like, I can't help myself. I just got to know you. I gotta know you. I gotta know you. I gotta know all about you. I want to know what's going on with you. And I feel like the feeling is mutual. I feel like you're mutually drawn to one another. I feel like that's why this card was bonus, is what he's saying to me. He's saying to me, they both got that intense passion for one another. So another story I see here, somebody's really angry because you made an important decision to let go of a person or a situation that you felt like had you trapped, and you're really like trying to break free, and you finally then got mad enough to go on ahead and take that new start, to go on ahead and do what needs to be done to let this situation go and take a fresh start. You're done. You're done with that. You want to take a fresh start. And just as angry as you got, the other person is angry too. So you're like, yep, this coming back together, that shit is done. It's not happening no more. Is that your job? Is that your lover? Is that your family member? What is that? Okay. Message for Scorpio from the Miracles Now. All right. Releasing anger from the past sets me free in the present. Look at that. So again, a situation, getting mad, deciding to let that shit go. This is not working out no more. Okay. And for some of you Scorpios, you may be coming together with somebody from your past just to do that, just to hash shit out, just to tell the truth, because you didn't really tell the truth before. Now it's time to tell the truth. It's time to let it go and let it flow. What is going on with you, Scorpio? Put it in the comments. I'll be waiting to read, okay? Because I'm nosy like that. I want to know what you got to say about this. I'm nosy. I think every tarot card reader must have a little bit of nosiness in them. Otherwise, we wouldn't be peering into future events and what's currently happening and all that stuff like we are. Hold on. Let me give a couple more shuffles here, because we're getting ready to read now for the sign of Sagittarius. You think that's funny, Lee? I think everybody who's into trying to divine and know what's going on in the future, we got big old noses. Y'all nosy motherfuckers just like me. We want to know what's going on, and it ain't always our business, but we just like to know. Yes. Okay. Hey, chats. How's it going? All right. So we're going into the sign of Sagittarius next. Let's see what is the messages for Sagittarius. Timeless Tarot for Sagittarius. Let's source God. You know who's going to find this. You know when they're going to find this. You know what they need to hear. So let's get it out here now, loud and clear. Crystal clear, so clear we have to see it. It's the only thing we can do is see it, because it's that clear. So let's see what's the message for Sagittarius. Okay, here we go. I attract a lot of Sagittarius around me, man. A lot. I think it's because my father was a Sagittarius. Okay. So, Sagittarius, situation, 4 of Pentacles, yes? You are more worried about your home, building your wealth, taking care of, building up what is yours, taking care of the things that you value. You've been through some heartache, you've been through some pain. And you know, what you really want is that divine partnership. You want, gotta get someone to call my lover. Yeah, baby, come on. All right, baby, come and pass my way. I gotta get someone to call my lover. Yeah, baby, come on. That's a Janet Jackson song. Someone to call my lover. And so what you have coming in, guess what? You're gonna get the damn lover that you want. Yee! Woo! Have you seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Ooh, snappity, snap, snap. Somebody's getting married. Somebody's getting married. Here's the thing. You let go of something that hurt. You went through something that hurt. Somebody got divorced. Somebody found out somebody was cheating on them. Somebody just found out that, you know what, that lifestyle that I was living, it just didn't suit me no more. It doesn't feel right no more, because somebody was just playing around, breaking hearts. Somebody been playing around, breaking hearts, and you found that, you know what? I got to take a fresh new start because this shit just don't satisfy me no more. I want something real. So you started maybe staying home more. Maybe you started trying to find someone who you truly value, who truly values you, someone who you could bring home to meet your family. Yes. And so if that's the case for you, you definitely are being hooked up. The universe is hooking you up, arranging a synchronistic rendezvous, arranging a mysterious meeting for you that you didn't expect. You're going to get put in the arms of someone. I see somebody I literally just saw somebody. It's like you're walking somewhere. You may be in a store or a casino or a mall or a restaurant or something like that. And it's like you're facing this way and then you go to turn and walk and boom, walk smack face front into this guy and you end up in his arms or you end up with her in your arms, whatever gender you are. But there is this unexpected embrace with a stranger that I saw in my mind's eye. And it leads to an opportunity for a great connection. I mean, with the 10 of Cups here, you guys got an awesome connection. And it's like you're both willing to take a fresh start. I feel like when you bump into this person, one of you may say, well, you know, I was actually just getting ready and you may find out I was just walking out, I was just leaving, and come to find out y'all are walking the same way or something like that. And so you linger. And now I'm hearing, did you have to let it linger? I don't know, linger? Oh, you know it's true. I don't know. Anyways, cranberries linger. I think it's cranberries. It's on your mind. It's on their mind to give it a shot. This is an activation. This is the universe activating some of that magic you've been doing. Those of you who were with me on the daily for today, I'm recording this August the 17th, and those of you who were with me or saw the daily, you know, I was talking about that mental magic, working things out. This is an activation, a materialization of that mental magic. Okay. For some of you, this person, it may be a earth sign person at the bottom of the deck. I definitely have marriage on the table because underneath that we have the Hierophant. I feel like I'm back. So I feel like one or both of you recently had either a divorce or a heartbreak. Somebody may be a widow. Something like that is going on, okay, Sagittarius? So be looking out for that. Let's go ahead and do another spread for Sagittarius. We started with the sign of Leo. We're on Sagittarius, and we'll be moving through all the signs until we end up back at Cancer. So somebody was asking about Leo. Go ahead and rewind to the beginning of the video. You'll find the Leo spreads there. I'm doing 2 tarot spreads and a miracle now for each sign. So what's the second message here for Sagittarius? I see Michelle with us, my Aussie girl. Love you, girl. Ooh, Nancy. Hey, girl. Lovely to have you with us. Thanks for the love. I'll take that. And whoever sticks with me to the end, you're going to get at least a card. So stick with me. Let's see how this goes. But I want to get through all the signs first. So Sagittarius, what's the energy for Sagittarius? Second reading for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? Okay, here we go. Queen of Swords. Somebody's feeling like they've been cut out. Somebody's acting real cold to you. In the past, they were real generous. This person was always sharing and caring and talking and playing and inviting and giving and all that. But now things are changing. You're feeling like they turned cold on you. And you just can't help but wonder why. It stays on your mind a lot because what you want is this lover's energy to come in. That's what you're wanting, and you're wanting this new love, okay? So somebody is making a plan. They're saying, I got to get back. Working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. I'll be working my way back to you, babe. Yep, you're working your way back. You're saying there's a chance for us to have new love in this. We had it before. We had it before, and you trying to be a little bit cold to me. But guess what? I'm going to come up with the plan. I'm going to come up with this plan, and you're going to focus on the plan. Somebody here really understands alchemizing a situation, using that mental alchemy. And so not only are you using your mental alchemy, but I feel like you're going to pull out all the stops. You're going to pull out your wallet. You're going to pull out your gifts. You're going to pull out the flowers. You're going to pull out whatever you need to pull out of your pockets to let this person know, baby, baby, I love you. And I'm working my way back to you, baby, because I realize if you lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. Say, somebody said, you know I love you, do anything for you. But the thing is, this person had some fear. This person had some fear to take this love because they had some bad situations in the past. They've been used and abused in a relationship in the past. And so now they're allowing that. They had allowed that to make them say, I don't know if I need to get more deeper into this. There was a little bit of confusion with them. And you're going to make it very clear that they're the one for you. Okay, you got a card that we pulled earlier for another sign. I don't remember which it was. I think it was Virgo, but I could be mistaken. What I know here is it says, obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. So, again, that either you or the person has been obsessing over, I've been hurt before. I don't want it to get that way again. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be taken advantage of. I want, instead of worrying about what you don't want in the relationship, you have to focus your mind on what you do want. This is saying your mind is going round and round and round about something. Is it focused on what you do want or what you don't want? Because you're doing mental alchemy. You are creating a reality. You're creating a situation. Are you creating a situation that is beautiful and blessed, or are you creating a situation that keeps you all up and stressed, okay? That's the message for Sagittarius. It's time for Capricorn. Let me just give these some shuffles, and then we'll get into the sign of Capricorn. Again, we started with Leo, then we did Virgo, then we did Libra, then we did Scorpio, then we did Sagittarius. Now we're going to do Capricorn. And I do recommend you watch your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, definitely your Venus sign, whatever sign your 7th house is setting at. Some of you may want to watch your northern node, but you know, to know what those signs are, just go onto your Google, whether it's on your phone or your computer, whatever, and type in birth chart calculator, and like 4 or 5 different free options will pop up. Pick one. You have to know your date and time of birth and the location. And with that information, you will be able to find out your positions of every planet and all the luminaries, okay? So, we're at Capricorn. The situation for you, Capricorn, is temperance. Hey, okay. The waning influence is the Emperor. The subconscious is the 7 of Pentacles. What's emerging is the Ace of Swords. And the central energy is the 6 of Wands. So what I see here is, Capricorn, you're feeling really good right now. I feel like you had a conversation with an advisor, a father, a grandfather, somebody who told you, baby, don't worry about it. Just keep on moving forward. You're going to get exactly what you want. Okay? In love, somebody is meeting a person. You may be meeting a Sagittarius. But what I feel more stronger than that even is that you're meeting somebody who is a possible twin. This is somebody who comes in for some healing. Okay? This is somebody who comes into a relationship with you because you've had enough soulmates that tried to control you in the past. Yeah? And you broke free from that. You took your leave of that. And in taking leave of that, you said, I will wait for something that feels really great. And the energy that's coming in for you is the Ace of Swords. This is a win. This is a victory. This is somebody who acknowledges that you are fucking awesome and you deserve everything you get that is beautiful as you are. Okay, whether you're a man or handsome, whatever. Don't matter your gender. But what I definitely see is this is a relationship that brings in a lot of healing. This is a relationship that is emotional yet grounded. This is a relationship where somebody cares about you emotionally. They're also sexually attracted to you, and they care about your well-being overall. So I see you taking the win on this. I see you saying, oh, I can see this is one of my blessings. I'm going to take a chance on this one. This is worth giving it a go. I'm going to give it a chance. So that's awesome. I feel like somebody has been waiting, and what you've been waiting for is the opportunity to go ahead and travel. You're going to get a chance to travel. For some of you, this is a development from your job that is bringing you a new opportunity to go across the mountains or across the water. I feel like they're going to send you on a flight somewhere. And why? Because you have the skills, you have the ability to go ahead and bring that productivity out, and you have the patience and skills to teach and inspire the others. And that's why they're sending you. They're sending you so that you can be an inspiration or a teacher. Okay, they may be sending you again overseas or over through, like flying you somewhere that's far. I feel like with this, it's going to add a notch in your professional belt. I feel like whoever this person is coming in for you, you offer a perfect balance to each other, because it's like you're opposite enough that you fulfill each other's lack and limitation, or like where one of you is weak, the other one has a surplus, where one of you is lacking, the other one got it down, blah, blah, blah. You get the gist of that, okay? It's the coming together of something that's really beautifully matched, set for success. You recognize in each other awesomeness, and you both have good intentions. You're also both very connected to your heart and your power. So you're not only do you know that you're powerful and you can have and do and be whatever you want and you can get your way, you also are connected to your heart energy. So you use that power in a loving way, okay? For you, I feel like something about triangles. You see triangles like it's a pattern on the tile or on the wall or on a painting or something when you meet this person, or else this person has something like that. If you've already known this person, this person has something like that around. They may be wearing a shirt that has it on there. There's something like that going on with this person. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. It's your story. I'm just telling you what the cards say. So who are you and what am I talking about? Let's get another story for Capricorn. What's this other story for Capricorn? Excuse me. Okay. You need some more Thai tea on it. Oh my god, that stuff is so good. Who loves Thai tea? I love Thai tea. My god. Okay. Here we go. Second spread for Capricorn. There's a messages for Capricorn. Okay, this one really wants to come out. The Knight of Rods is coming out, Capricorn. There's a situation. This is a change in direction. This is looking to the past to motivate you to move forward. In the past, you became a master at something. For somebody, you had found out that, or no, you were working. Here we go. You were working on getting to know 3 different people in the past. Now you've made a final decision. And you know it. It's like, even if you're still dating somebody from the past, or you're still seeing 3 separate people, I feel like Capricorn, you're at this place where you've decided, like, you may have been an uncommitted, you know, just casually dating, and so you casually were dating 3 people, and now you made a decision and you say, I know where I want my love to come from. You're gonna pick one. And wow, the world, yeah, you'll be done with the dating scene. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna be done with that dating, because you're like, this is the world right here. You got it going on, girl, boy. You know what you're doing. Yes, okay, so Capricorns, you're coming into total shift. I feel like right now, it's like you're knowing that there is a match for you, and it's like you can see with these 3 different people you've been dating, okay, Capricorn, the 3 different people that you were dating in the past, you got a good sense of what was going on with them. You were like, I can see what this is all about. And so I can see out of these options, I see what works best for me. So you made a decision and you're going to express it, and you're going to let somebody know, hey, you're my cup of tea. You're the one I want to see. How about we do this legitimately? I want it to be just you and me, baby. Try me. Try me. Darling, tell me I need you. Yep. Try me. Try me. And your love will always be true. Whoa, I need you. Okay, what's the miracle for Capricorns? Again, we started with Leo. We're working our way from Leo around the zodiac until we hit Cancer. So what is a miracle now for Capricorn? Let's see. It didn't fall out, but this is the one that wants to come out. It says, I take time to recharge my battery. The world needs my energetic light. I feel like this relationship that you're choosing for yourself is one that is very healing, very energizing. This person has so much positive energy that feeds into, it's like you bounce positive energy back and forth with each other, and I get the idea of friction being added, you know, like the more and more and more and more and more and more, and I feel like you're gonna need some time to rest because y'all gonna be busy in this relationship. I feel a lot of sexual energy. I feel a high sexual attraction. I feel like the reason why it's so sexual is because all the elements are there. Again, the world. All of the elements are there. You like their humanity. You like their wisdom. You like their pride and their courage and their flossiness. Yet you like their stability and their honesty and their reliability. This person is, whoever this is, this relationship I'm talking about with you. I mean, and you may already be in it. You may have chose the person that you're with now because of the fact that you were dating other people in the past, and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna let all them go. Look, baby, I was seeing a few different people when I met you, and I decided that I don't want to see nobody else anymore. The only one, I only have eyes for you, dear. Chubop. Okay, Aquarius. What is going on for Aquarius? At this time, this timeless tarot. Did you fully tune in, tap, and turn on, Aquarius? Is this your reading too? Let's find out, okay? What's the messages for Aquarius at this time? Fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on. They got that vibe set. This is where they're getting their messages today. Yes, okay. The 10 of Pentacles. Man, did you end a relationship or did you end a single ship? Okay? Let's see what we got coming out here. We have the Chariot. Things went really fast. I feel like somebody got married and things went really fast, okay? Subconsciously, your innermost emotions, you're still feeling a little bit like, oh my God, I don't know where this is gonna go, but you don't give a damn, you're all the way in. I feel like, yes, this, if it ain't already married, y'all going to the chapel and you're gonna get married. Going to the chapel, yeah, y'all gonna get married. Gee, I really love you. Yeah, but see, the thing is, you didn't plan all that. You were just like, this is fucking fun. I laugh fun when I'm with this person. Ooh, you was having a good old time. I feel like you may have taken you took a drive, yeah? Somebody took a drive. Y'all took a ride somewhere. You're like, come on, baby, let's get out of town. Let's me and you. Let's get away from it all. Yep, and you went me and you. Y'all got in the car, you took off. I feel like for someone out there, this is definitely a biracial relationship or an interracial relationship. I feel like one of y'all is so mixed up, you're like a freaking, what is it? Heinz 57. Somebody's a Heinz 57 up in this relationship. Doesn't apply to everybody, but it does apply to somebody important who's watching this. Definitely you feel, one of you feels more like the sun, the other one of you is definitely more of the moon. One of you is very flossy and glossy, outspoken, determined. You pick up the microphone, you talk to the stranger, you get out there and you do your damn thing. The other one of you is very introverted. You got great thoughts, but you don't always tell everybody. You only tell the people who are very close and who you've spoken to many times before in short little spurts before you actually let the emotions and the thoughts and the words and the wisdom pour. Okay. But I do have the 10 of Pentacles here. So again, if somebody just got out of a relationship and you decided to give it a shot and take a chance on somebody that came back to town or somebody you knew in the past or somebody new, but it just went really, really fast. Yeah. And then you were only in it for the fun, honey. You was just looking to have a good time, but you didn't know what you didn't know. And now you know that this person got a long-term commitment on their mind. So you're moving on. You're saying, I'm cutting all ties to the old stuff. I'm good where I'm at. I'm going to take this win. I'm going to let it begin. Let's see what else we got coming out for you. Aquarius. It's your turn still. Again, we started with Leo and we'll end up with Cancer, moving all the way around the zodiac. I like to start wherever the sun is. So if you've been with my channel for the years that I've been doing this, then you would know. I start where the sun is and move through the signs. So Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you feeling like something is falling apart or falling out. What the heck am I talking about? Somebody got boobies flopping out of their shirt. I don't know why I saw that, but that's literally what I saw. Situation. Looking for love in all the wrong places. But you're looking for love, right? It's saying, it's asking you. You can only get out of love what you give to yourself. So are you putting in your cup something? Are you filling up your own cup, or is your cup so empty that even the fish is jumping out of that bitch? Whew. So you need to fill your own cup so that you don't dehydrate. You got to fill your own cup, and then you can have others recognize the fullness of your cup. And that's where they start being like giving you and sharing with you. That love energy starts flowing through, okay? In the past, we have a bonus card. And the bonus card, what is being bonus, is the 5 of Cups. So I definitely see you had to walk away from something because you found out you was looking for love in all the wrong places. This person ain't had no love to give to you. They didn't even love themselves. How could they love you if they didn't love themselves? And what's more is you didn't love yourself appropriately by allowing this person to be with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you show people how to treat you by how you treat yourself. If you're not willing to put up with cruelty or tardiness or unreliability or lies or whatever, fill in the blank. If you're willing to put up with it or not, you teach people how to treat yourself. So, are you looking for love in all the right places or all the wrong places? Start here. I'm looking at the man in the mirror, or the woman. I'm asking her to change her ways. You get it? You got to change for the world around you to change. All is mind. The mind is all. The mentality is the creation of anything and everything in physicality. Okay. What you know is you are self-sufficient. You can handle your business. You can handle your money. You can handle your honey. You don't need somebody to satisfy you sexually. You know how to take care of that too, if that's what you want to do. But you got your house in order. You take care of yourself. Not only do you take care of yourself, you one of them girls, nails done, hair did, everything did. Yeah, you take care of yourself like you're well taken care of. Look at her. She's well taken care of. She's adorned with beautiful things. Okay? The only thing she's missing is a man to feed the grapes to her. But guess what? She got her own damn grapes. She don't need nobody to feed her no damn grapes. So here's the thing. That's the subconscious. So there is this inner knowing of your value and your worth. But in the past, you settled for less. So you recently had to really look at that. Like, why did I settle? And how can I shift this so that my reality expresses differently? Well, guess what? Because you settled all this stuff with yourself, you divvied up for the tab that you had set for yourself on what you thought you had to pay to get what you want. And now that's all clear. Cleared that karma right on it. Now there's a benefactor coming into play. There's somebody who wants to come in and be generous towards you, who wants to treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. And this little card is sticking out the side as to show me that for you, there is definitely a little bit of conflict in this, because what I get is the conflict for you, okay? Aquarius, this is a conflict I'm finding for you that's coming to my mind to speak to you now, is that you've got this energy of wanting to take care of people. You feel like you got to be the caregiver. You got to make everything right. You're the peacemaker. You're the caregiver. You're the one to handle things for everyone. That is in conflict with the energy of, I am worthy and deserving of receiving all my blessings. I give myself permission to receive all of my blessings. That energy of, I have to take care of them. I have to take care of them. They're my responsibility. But that's my sister. But that's my brother. But that's my cousin. But that's my lover. But that's my... Fill in the fucking blank, because you got a list of them, honey. That energy is in conflict with it. So as it comes up again, what will you choose this time? What will you choose? Okay? Are you ready to choose the love that's available for you? Because I see a perfectly matched pair coming through. This person that wants to come to you and be a benefactor to you has a cup of love that can match yours. They've been through some pain too. His cup is chipped. His cup is chipped, meaning he's had his heart broken before. But he's not done. He has not given up. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to really experience a lot of joy and love with this person. Y'all are a perfectly matched pair. Shall you choose it? Okay, Aquarius? And for some of you, Aquarius, I feel like you may be dealing with the earth sign or a water sign. Doesn't matter what sign. All I'm saying is, are you going to keep worrying about trying to take care of everybody else and what they got going on? Or are you going to allow yourself to receive your blessings? Okay, Aquarius, it's time to ask that. Now, the miracle now for you, Aquarius, says, when I shine bright, I give others permission to shine with me. So, shining bright means you do not turn down your light. If being in the energy of a person causes you to have to lower your vibrations so that they don't deflect right out of your situation, is it right for you? Or is that a sign coming through? Okay, Aquarius, you have a light. You are a light. You generate and radiate light. Keep that puppy turned on full blast, because in that place, that's where you attract that generosity, that appreciation, the value that others see of you. Don't ever dim your light for nobody. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about Pisces. We're going to talk about the sign of Pisces. Now, I found... This is interesting because I've been, for those of you who don't know, I've been engaged 4 times. I was married once. The person I was actually married to was a Pisces. And Pisces is where my 7th house is, which is about relationships and mutuality and sharing. And so I'm glad you enjoyed that, Nancy. Thank you for telling me that. Nancy really enjoyed the Aquarius reading. Let's see. So for some of you, I feel like wherever your 7th house position is, you may find long-term relationships in there. Okay? Long-term romantic relationships inside of the 7th house. I am not an astrologer. I just dibble and dabble in a whole bunch of mysticism, hermeticism, esoterics, and then I let my intuition, my inner knowing, my love source God, my divine goddess mind share with me what I need to know, guide me to information, and then I find stuff like this. So yeah, the 7th house is about marriage and partnership. So what sign rules your 7th house? Okay. Again, my 7th house is in Pisces, and the one person I actually married was a Pisces, okay? So for some of you, that information will be very relevant. So let's see what's the messages for Pisces, or a lot of our Pisces out there. Situation, you have the King of Pentacles. Some of you Pisces are dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Yes, Lee, that's something to check on, girl. What's in your 7th house? What sign rules your 7th house? What else do we need to know about the Pisces? What is the waning energy for Pisces? We have the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, you maybe have been dealing with another water sign. And now you're dealing with earth. You know, water and earth mixed together make mud. So that stuff tends to stick and it can get messy. It can get messy sometimes, okay? Subconsciously though, Pisces, you know you got good things coming. You know that you're expecting positive returns. You're expecting things to work out for you. Let me see you work out for me, work out for me. Okay, the energy you have coming in is a wish, something you have wished for coming manifest. Yeah. Let's see, one more card for Pisces is the central energy that connects all of this is the star. My goodness. So some Pisces may be dealing with an Aquarius, but more importantly than Aquarius, I got that, baby, you are receiving your divine blessings. Pisces, have you been healing from old relationships? Have you been making amends with those who you needed to? Have you been making amends with yourself to carry you through? Have you been being honest with yourself and with the world around you? Have you been open to allowing emotion to flow? Have you been open and giving love to everything that comes into your awareness? And your attraction is one where you have something beautiful to leave with every person that you interact with, because that's the energy that I'm feeling with this star card. However, this is an awesome omen right here. I never use that word, but today we do. Pisces, there's a beautiful omen here for you, because this is where you made a wish and your wish gets granted. Okay, you've already made the wish. For me, the 7 of Cups is a making of a wish, and the 9 of Cups is a receiving of a wish. But the star is also, aside from healing, intuitive guidance and the signs that we see, it is also the energy of the universe bestowing upon thee the blessings, the things that were beyond your perception. You didn't even think to wish for them, but it's everything you never knew you always wanted. So it's a wish, yeah, but it's more than that. It's a divine blessing that you didn't even know to wish for, but it's like, so these two together, Pisces, it's a good time for you, honey. It's a great time for you. What's important for you to remember, Pisces, is that you stay just as naked. You can see this chick's nipples, hips, everything. I mean, you got to stay that open and honest and pure about who and what you are, what works for you. You cannot hide behind the facade of lies. You cannot hide behind any lies. You cannot try to fake the funk for somebody. The key to this blessing is being completely honest with yourself, with those who come into your experience, what you are, never hiding or dulling your shine. Let your shine bright because you are the star at this time. I feel like to get to this place, you had to move through a lot of the past issues regarding maybe your father or your grandfather, the authority figure that was prevalent in your life. Some of you had to move away from legal troubles, but I definitely feel like you had a very overbearing, strict, maybe even cruel sometimes father, and you had to get over a lot of those past issues that were holding you up and stopping you from embracing who and what you are. I feel like for some of you, I'm talking about a person who is into same-sex relationships, and your father figure did not accept you or accept that, and that lingered some energy in you that you've had to transmute. But you were able to see your way through all of that and bring yourself to this place where now you don't allow it to affect you no more. So let's see what else we got coming out for Pisces now. And Pisces, with the moon coming out at the bottom of the deck, hello, you are all up in your own energy. Like you are totally shining in nudely and who and what you are. You don't care how the dogs gonna bark at your shine. You're like, whatever. This is all about me. This is my world. The world does revolve around me. You finally figured it out. I mean, one of the biggest lies they ever tell us is the world doesn't revolve around you. The fuck it don't. It don't revolve around him, shim, or the other. It revolves around me. And it always will. And so you learn to embrace that and work with it. And some people are not going to understand what I mean by that. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, well, it's okay. Maybe it's not your time to understand it yet. But I feel that on this channel, the way my point of attraction is set up, those of you who come are going to get it. Okay, so let's see. Another spread for Pisces. What else do we want to know for Pisces? Okay. In the past position, we have the Eight of Swords. I am receiving a different spread for you. I don't know why, but we're going to read it the way I'm receiving to do it. I take that guidance on the fly. Okay, the past we had, again, a lot of focus on a situation. Now you're ready to take action. There was something you were thinking about, keeping your mind focused on, visualizing, in readiness to actualize it. Well, now it's time to take action. What you don't know is that it's already begun. Whatever that vision was, things are coming together for you. The big challenge for you is to allow that to come together and take the meeting. Take the meeting. What does that mean? It's time for you to take the meeting. It's time for you to allow yourself to be there. The other party is ready, ripe, available. Okay, the other party is ready, ripe, and available. The other person has been through what they needed to. They're finally in the right headspace so that they can see eye to eye to you. They can meet with you. So for somebody, the challenge is to get out of your house. Your best course of action is when you find this, Pisces, you better run with it. Because I feel like this is a strong connection for you. It's something you really wanted to do. This is a person that's going to really resonate for you. It's going to work out very well. Your outcome is that you are going to manifest, materialize, and actualize the relationship that you have aligned yourself with. You've been working on this. You've been wanting to have this. You've been focused on it. You were focused on it. Now you've aligned with it. You were focused on it so well, and now it's strong. You're completely aligned with it. You know, it's not so much about what you do, but it's about where your head is. You finally got it. It's not about the actions of the hand. It's about your thoughts and how you have them aligned with materializing and actualizing this situation. So you're gonna get it, baby. You're gonna get it. It's already started. Things have been put into action, and awesome enough, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. It's going to approach you. What is this? Okay, this is about you having been single and focused on, look at that, long-term commitment, marriage, great establishment. Yeah. Let's see what's the Miracles Now card for Pisces. Pisces, I'm liking your reading. Let's see what's the long term. Or what is the long term? What is the Miracles Now for Pisces? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. There is always a solution of the highest good. Pisces. I have never seen this card before. There is always a solution of the highest good. So, I feel like solutions are being presented. I feel like options are coming available for you that are aligned with your highest, lightest, and brightest good. I feel that this has happened again because of your choosing to stay focused and aligning with that focus. Aligning with the materialization, the actualization of what it is you really want. Take the win, baby. Take the win. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's the message for Pisces. Now we go into the sign of Aries. We did start with Leo. We moved through Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Now we're on Aries. And then we'll finish them off. We're going in order, but we did start at Leo. Okay, so, and then after we're done with the last sign, which will be Cancer, we're going to go ahead and do some readings for those who are in the audience. I don't know how I'm going to pick them, but Love Source God will show me how when it's time and when we get to that point. So, what are the messages now for my Aries viewers? And again, it does behoove you and is in your best interest to be fully tuned in, tapped, and turned on to this video, having given it a thumbs up as soon as you enter the room, subscribe to the channel, get the notifications, and it also behooves you to watch the videos for the placement or the parts of this video, which are your placements of your sun, moon, rising, your north node, and your Venus especially, because a lot of you want to know about relationships. So Venus is that relationship energy. Even your 7th house, find out which planet rules your 7th house or which zodiac sign rules your 7th house, and watch that video because that is about marriage and partnership, okay? So Aries, what is the message for Aries at this time, Love Source God? Okay, hold on. We need more Thai tea. All right, Aries, here we go. Situation. Are you dealing with a Capricorn, Aries? Aries, Aries, Aries. The devil coming out as a situation. Some of you feel tied to a person that you don't want to be tied to anymore. Some of you feel like you're in a relationship that's very codependent or toxic. Some of you are just carrying a lot of fucking toxicity in and of yourself. And so I'm wondering how you found this channel and what brought you here and how you're ready to release that. Because to find this channel, if you're toxic, that must be you on the brink of clearing that shit out. You on the brink of purification, baby, if you found me holding that toxicity. But let's see what you did in the recent past. You set a new goal and you set out to attain it. You invested in something, in a relationship most likely, with somebody who you feel karmically linked to, okay? You are making yourself crazy is what I'm hearing. You're making yourself crazy thinking about everything that could go wrong, thinking about all the problems, thinking about all the issues and all, what is this? All this negativity, thinking about being stuck. Somebody literally feeling stuck in a relationship that is not what they really wanted. Like it's so far below what you really wanted. Well, I see that you actually are going to have a conversation with a friend of yours that is going to give you some advice. I feel like this friend is going to be of the opposite gender, and they're going to remind you that you deserve better. You don't have to put up with this. They're going to remind you of what power you have in this situation. And I feel like you are going to, this is interesting, you're going to develop feelings for this friend in a deeper way. And that is what's going to be, interestingly enough, what's going to help you shift your attention from this toxic relationship into moving out of it and trying something different. It's going to make you get decided to either put this person out of your house or to move out of their house. Because I do feel like this toxic relationship I'm talking about, y'all are living together. Now, there's another situation here, another story that I'm hearing where you met somebody recently who's likely a Capricorn, or you were attracted to them physically first. You were like, oh my God. You saw them and you were like, it caused feelings to come up within you. And now all you can do is think about them like they are so on your mind. This is a very strong soulmate relationship where you have so much resonance. First off, I see y'all drinking together. I see you having meals together, and you have so much to say to one another. And I really feel like that's all you can think of. I feel like you trust this person. And I feel like this relationship is something that is going to work out really well for you. I do feel that you and this person have known each other in another time, another place, another space. And I'm hearing that for some of you, both of these stories ring true. When you find this reading, you will be moving out of the toxic relationship that I spoke of, and you will be moving into the new situation. Again, it may be that this person that you're resonating with, this old friend of yours that you bump into, whatever this is, who has a conversation with you, you may see them through new eyes at this time, okay? You are being cautioned. What are you thinking about? Again, all is mind and the mind is all. So whatever you're thinking about, you lend your energy to bringing about. If you worrying, you're actually just praying for what you don't want. Worrying is praying for what you don't want. And if you can see it in your mind's eye, you can hold it in your hand. So notice this person is not looking with their physical eyes either. They're not in any struggle. They're dressed in a fine gown. She's dressed in a fine evening gown. The winds of change are blowing because she stays tied to her own thought. She doesn't concern herself with the opinions and thoughts of those around her. She doesn't even consider them. She is focused upon her own thoughts, her own vision. And so I feel that there is someone who's watching this, and you're an Aries, and the focus on this thought is, I'm gonna get you and keep you. Somebody is manifesting, materializing, and actualizing a relationship where you literally had the thought like, oh baby, you're mine. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. But I am hearing, make sure you don't use any dark magic. Don't be wishing destruction upon anyone else, because the very seeds you plant in this magic spell casting, which is all done from the mind, is the very fruit you will have to eat when it's harvest time. So make sure it's good. Make sure it's grounded and founded in love, peace, and happiness, so that it can return to you in that energy. All right. That was the first spread for Aries. Let's get a second spread for Aries. I almost skipped right over the second spread for Aries because I did so many of these already right now, and they kind of blend in together. Second spread for Aries. What else? What are the most important experience that Aries needs to get some insight in regards to? What is coming up for them? What's coming up for Aries when they find this video? Timeless Tarot. Okay, here we go. The Magician is your situation. Bonus card. Another bonus card. Double bonus card on the past on the past position. Hello. Hello. You made a very strong profound shift in energy, Aries. You completely changed something you're doing. You completely changed your ways, your course of action. In the past, I feel like you did most things by physical action, and you started to get in touch with that mental alchemy. Yes, hunty. What you know, but you don't know, is that you have some more things that you have to let go to have that which you have decided to set your sights and your palms on and your incoming energy. But you do have some more things to move through. And if you're a gentleman watching this, there's a Capricorn lady coming in for you. There's someone here that you have a very strong connection with. And this relationship is going to help you change so much. This person has a very strong, I see this person and this person, both of them, as very spiritual and very magical, very in tune with the energies and how to create shift using that alchemy, using that mental alchemy, shifting through vibration, shifting manifestation through the shift in vibration. So she may be a tarot card reader, a psychic, astrologer, intuit, whatever, all of that. And he also, I see a magical pairing right here. I see a very magical pairing coming up. I feel that you've both been through some challenges and you're both in the middle of a complete shift. And so you're going to come together through this shift. I feel that this is a beautiful, balanced relationship that is going to lead to opportunities to create not only life together, but business together. For somebody, you are going to partner up with someone who has similar skills and talents that fall into a same industry or business opportunity, and you're going to actually make that happen. For somebody else, you're magically, it's like y'all are casting a spell to meet each other, but you didn't know. And when you come together, you're going to find that there's a lot of healing in here for you. I see somebody who practices sexual magic looking for the perfect sexual partner. This is really interesting, Aries. I see an Aries here who is looking at a woman who is single, an earth sign woman from their past, and they're missing this person. And they're going to do, I feel like they're actually in the midst of leaving a relationship that has become very conflicted. Even if it's a marriage, I see a divorce, okay? But a long-term relationship that has been long conflicted, I see an Aries person setting their sights on this person from their past who has been single for a long time. I see you two coming together and sharing your, not only your bodies, but your lives, and sharing the opportunity to heal through this reconciliation, okay? I don't know how long this relationship is going to last. That's not being shown to me. I don't feel like the importance of this relationship is its duration. I feel like the importance of this relationship is the healing situation that's coming in for you. Okay. So Aries, let's pull a miracle now for you. This one wants to speak to you. It says stillness is the key to success. So I see that you are finding success because Aries, to become the magician, you had to get in touch with stillness, and you did, and you are, and you do, and so this success is definitely on the table for you. So I hope you who can write to me some magical story in the comments on this video. I'd love to hear all about that. Okay, so again, we started with Leo. We're moving our way all the way around the zodiac signs. The next sign up is Taurus. If you have Taurus as your sun, your moon, your rising, your northern node, or Venus, or if Taurus is the ruler of your 7th house, this is a video you want to be watching. If you don't know about all those placements, you want to go get your birth chart calculator. It's free online. Okay. And let's see what is the messages coming out. What is the message for Taurus at this time? What are the most important experiences that we need to talk to Taurus about at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like Taurus, some things are going to fall out that are going to surprise you. Fall out of somebody's lips, fall out of the cracks I'm hearing, fall out of a book you may be reading. Something's going to fall out and it's just going to surprise you. I don't know what I'm talking about. The situation for you is the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you are, situation involving a child, an earth sign child. And in the past, there was an ending. Somebody lost a child. Somebody's opposite parent relationship, like a relationship ended, and the child was either removed from your home or removed from you, or you just don't get to see the child that much. But you know that there's a situation that involves lawyers and legalities that's brewing. And so you are going to get the chance to mother again. This is really interesting. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you know that you're never going to see this child again because there was a cutting off. But this earth sign child is going to grow up to be a beautiful empress. So don't worry, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is at the center of this reading. So for some of you, this is definitely a family situation that I'm picking up on, where a relationship came to an end. Somebody got a divorce. Somebody wanted to just know about their child that they haven't seen in a long time because maybe you don't know where they went. Maybe they fled to another country, blah, 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 blah. They ran away with a kid. You fill in the blank. I do feel it's a matter of time before you get reconciled with this person, with this child. Will be coming back to you after they go through, I say 5 years. I feel like in another 5 years, this child will definitely be grown more, right? And then you get a chance back with this person, with this child. Okay. I'm hearing if that's the case for you, make sure you keep your social networking up and running. Make sure you make it easy to be found by your true name for this child. If somebody is estranged from your child, if you are estranged from your child, make sure that you have some way available so that child can easily find you using the internet, social networking and such. Okay. Somebody starting out though, somebody had a divorce. Somebody had a divorce recently, or somebody left a very important relationship, so they thought the person was a lot more immature, or maybe you just weren't ready for a relationship of that substantiality. So you decided, you know what, I'm going to cut this out because it just is not working for me. And you literally are deciding to go on out there and just kind of do you right now. Get out there and be your beautiful self. Be adored by those who see you. And you're saying, I would like to experience relationships with different people. I feel like somebody was a child. Whoever is watching this, you were a child when you got into this relationship. Like you may have been married at like 17 years old with your parents' signature type stuff. And now you grew with this person. You grew up with this person. And you also grew away from this person while you were still living with this person. And so now you're done with that. You're at least legally separated at the time of viewing this. You may be still motioning for your divorce or whatever it takes. I feel that you're going to actually go out there and you're going to do some things that this relationship blocked you from doing. Your partner that you were with was domineering, controlling, very demanding, and they didn't like you expressing your talents and your abilities and meeting different people and all of that stuff. And I feel that what's coming up here is, now that you're free from their, underneath their thumb, you're going to cut loose, cut out, and go have some fun. You're going to do the things that are pleasing to you. You're going to have some challenges come up, but you're going to get through them just fine. You're going to have a lot of new experiences, so that's why there's going to be challenges. It's like you're going to challenge yourself to do what you've never done before, what you always thought about but never dared. Okay? Let's pull another spread for Taurus. What else is on the books for Taurus? What else is coming up for Taurus? Again, something is falling out of a book. It's like I see somebody walking around. This picture is showing itself to me again. There's somebody who's walking around and you're like thumbing through this book. And as you flip through this book, something falls out. It's a note. It's a note or a letter. There's something important there that falls out of this book. And it does something for you. It's very meaningful. It's very moving. It's very important. It's a piece of something that you value. So what is that? I don't know. Who are you? What am I talking about? Put it in the comments. I would love to know. I'm nosy. Like I said, all tarot readers are nosy. We want to know shit that ain't none of our business. Taurus, the situation is a fool. You're just trusting. You say, I'm not even going to try to make stuff happen. I'm just going to journey and let the universe show me the way. I'm going to let the signs show me the way. I'm going to trust that I'll be provided for as I'm journeying, that I don't need to worry about stuff. You have recently cut some things out. Some of you recently are walking away from a legal situation. Some of you recently got cut out legally, okay? And you know that you can trust your intuition. You can trust your guidance to guide you in the way that you need to be, to take you closer to where the places that your mind's eye can see, to the feeling that you would like to feel, to the things you want to make real. You're going to have a new perspective come in. Things are going to be on hold for a while because there's some things for you to learn in this energy. I feel like for some of you, you've been so restricted, constrained, that now it's like, enjoy the freedom for a while. Okay? Central energy is the Five of Pentacles. Enjoy the freedom for a while, okay? Because somebody is going to be missing you. And I feel like you're just saying, I'm just going to hold off. I mean, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised because this is somebody you cut off. This is somebody that you decided, I don't want to deal with no more. You may be feeling alone. But what you're learning is to trust in that aloneness. You're learning that at least when I'm by myself, I can really get into choosing for myself. I can get into my freedom. I can get into my intuition. I can get into my meditation. I can do the things that teach me and show me what I want to see, what I need to learn. I can decide to do something different and absurd because I freaking want to, and there's no one to say nothing about it. But I do feel like you may be hearing from somebody that's like, but baby, 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 I miss you. I want to see you again. And you say, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. And you say, that's not my problem. Because you're seeing things in a whole new way. It's like your whole world got flipped upside down on its head, and you're like, oh my God, is that really what's going on? Ah! And somebody's saying, I get so lonely, can't have just anybody hold me. And you say, but these boots are made for walking. Yeah. And And you say, baby, I was there for you, but guess what? I'm not there no more. It's time for me to get to myself and go figure out what I want. Because there's some things that I'm trying to learn, trying to see, trying to experience right now. And you ain't helping me with any of that. See? I'm trying to see things from a whole new light. I know I have the insight. I know I can trust on my intuition. And my intuition says it's time for me to change this situation. To move on. It's going to be a real shock that this person is going to come back to you the way they do, because Taurus, baby, the scales were turned before. It's like this. It's like before you were the one that was like, but baby, please, let's just, baby, I love you. Let's make this work. I know you love me too. How could you do this to me? And they were like, bitch, please. And they were like calling their other hoes or something. I don't know. What am I talking about? I mean, they left you feeling out. And so now you're like, what? Surprise. What? The tower? Shocker. Shocker. You're back? Well, you miss me? You want to be with me? Really? Really? But see, the thing is, baby, I cut you out because you said you didn't like me. You didn't want to be with me. You weren't going to commit to me. So now, not only you, but this other person's having a grand awakening. Why? Because y'all's intuition is working. Not just yours, but theirs too. So even the things that they didn't want to see, they didn't want to know, they didn't want to face, they're coming through. Okay. Let's see what is the miracle now for you, Taurus. Here it is. When I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. So again, you will honor your feelings this time around with this person. If your boots are walking, baby, you're going to keep on walking and let them just stand there talking. You ain't worried about it. If they didn't do you right and they didn't appreciate you a lot, you said, if you don't appreciate if my presence is not a blessing to you, let my absence be your blessing, okay? If you don't value my presence, consider my absence a blessing. Whatever. I can't remember how I put it. It was a beautiful statement when I first came out with it years ago. Okay, I gotta rub my nose because I can't deal with this. Okay. Here we go. Now, that's the messages for Taurus. Now we're going to get into Gemini. So we have Gemini and Cancer left. Gemini is up. Let's see what messages we have for Gemini. Again, you want to be watching your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, and your Venus, and your 7th house. I mean, you want to be watching these because these are things that are going to be relevant to things that you really care about in regards to emotions, okay? So, what is the message for Gemini at this time? What is the message for Gemini at this time? I know my readings are on point because I have, physical. Let's get physical. Now, my spirituality gives me physical signs of the potency of the spiritual activity. So it's really interesting. It's not just goosebumps all over my body. It's different. Okay. Off of that, back to readings. Gemini, what is the message for Gemini? Gemini. Okay, situation. 9 of Pentacles. Gemini, you are feeling super single, baby. You feeling so single. Gemini gentlemen, you may be watching this lady and you're like, oh my goodness, she's so juicy. I like looking at her. Her name may be Lucy. I don't know. Who are you? What the fuck am I talking about? We got a star bonus and you say, I'm looking and I'm thinking about doing something here. I'm looking and I'm trying to see, might this work out for me? Really? All the way to the floor is where we got to go with it? Oh my goodness. Okay. So what's going to happen is you're going to take a chance. You're going to put it out there. Some of you may be the receivers of this, but look, I feel like y'all were both watching each other from across the room, from across the way, from across YouTube, from across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. Y'all been watching each other's selves. You've been watching. And one of y'all about to make a move. About to bust a move. Now bust a move. And you want it. And you got it. If you want it, baby, you got it. Yep, somebody's going to just bust a move, right? Okay, what happens with that? Lovers energy coming through. We got the lovers energy coming through. I feel like busting the move is going to prove really rewarding because, yeah, fresh beginnings, new starts, Gemini. This is looking fucking good. It's looking oh so juicy. If you need some lube, hit up my Pure Romance site, okay? Just saying, because this is looking really juicy here. Okay. I feel like this relationship is bound to move really fast. I feel like y'all might even choose to move in together really quickly. But I definitely feel like you guys are not going to be open to dating other people no more. Whoever was the single one, y'all finna fix that real quick. I feel like once you get started with this person, you're going to be really focused on this person. They're going to be on your mind. I feel interracial dating again. I feel gardens. I feel outdoors. And I feel that this lady is a looker, man. She's a dresser. She likes to dress well. She keep her hair did, nails did, everything did. Yes. I feel like don't take too long thinking, baby. And I don't feel like you're going to. It's like you're not. I feel like you're not going to want to or be able to take too long thinking. You have to act on this. It's like this. Ooh, gotta take shit urge. It's that gotta take shit urge. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, let me have another spread. Let me have another spread for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? What is the most important message for me to deliver to Gemini at this time? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I see Anna. I see Mary. I see Brittany. I see Sandra and Sammy. Hey, y'all. All right, let's see. What is the message for Gemini? Okay, Gemini, this message starts off with the 8 of Cups as a situation. And it's saying, in the past, you walked away from something. And now, here it comes again to test your determination. I feel like in the past, you walked away from a relationship that made you feel stuck, confined, or bound to something that was not satisfying to you. I feel like what's hidden is there's actually a lot of bliss in this. As it comes up, as you move through this devil energy, through this addictive, tempting, toxic, reoccurring negativity, bound, codependent energy, there is a strong, blissful connection. There's pure bliss and happiness in this. The challenge is to have the reunion. Let it come together again. Are you willing to let this come together again? To see how things have evolved and developed? Because, yeah, there's a strong attraction there. There is a reason why you're strongly attracted to this person. The external influence is the High Priestess. So for some of you, this is a Virgo. But this other person is also very intuitive. They're very spiritual. This other person is, you look at this person and you think, God dang, you so sexy. Like, seriously. And they look at you and they think, God dang, you so sexy. There's a strong mutual attraction here. Your best course of action is to take the commitment. Go with it. Be in this for the long term. Go all in. Go all in. Your outcome is, wow, a twin type of relationship. This is a very healing relationship. This is somebody who can relate to you, who can understand you. Your backgrounds have allowed you to have a fellow feeling for one another. A mutual respect as a result of having mutual hardships or related hardships have brought you to this place of respect that is so healing. Okay? So some of you, this is going to be a Sagittarius, but some of you, this may be air sign as well. I mean, so the signs that are coming up are Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs. So what I do feel is, for some of you, you're just looking for a way to get through this situation, thinking about how bad it's been before. But the challenge for you as well is, can you use your mental alchemy that you've been growing all this time in an active way in your real life to tilt the scales in this situation so that you can take out the hidden blessing? Have you developed your skill in that way? Do you understand that you're not the same people you used to be when you knew each other before? Something has changed, something has shifted. Big change, big shift happening. Total transformation. There's a decisiveness about how you go into this situation that is very important. You've got to go in it with a winning attitude. And again, you got to be all in if you're going to go for this, okay? So let's see, what is the miracles now for Gemini? Here we go. My positive energy leaves a powerful impression on the world. For some of you, the reason why you're going back into this devil situation is because it needs some of your light. The universe is asking you to put some light right here, please. Put some light in these shadows. You have the ability to connect with this one. As a matter of fact, you're already connected to this one. Please shine some light in these shadows. What does that mean? Who are you and what am I talking about? Okay? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Now, on to the sign of Cancer, our final sign for the night, and then we'll see who's still with me. So, Cancer, what is the messages for Cancer at this time? What are the most important things and words that I can speak of for the sign of Cancer at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most important messages for the sign of Cancer. I'm hearing back, forth, and forth. You feeling like you're going back and forth with a relationship, with the person, with the situation, and you're just like, I'm tired of this back and forth bullshit. Okay. So, situation. Hello. What did I say? You're tired of the back and forth bullshit? You about to get married. So somebody's thinking marriage, wants a marriage, got asked to be married. Aaliyah is saying, I'm done with this back, forth, and forth for you, okay? So who are you and what am I talking about? Let's see what we got coming out in the past. This was a fire relationship. This was somewhere you was like, oh my God, I can't keep my hands off of you. You were really feeling this relationship. You were really feeling yourself. This person makes you feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Yeah. Somebody's feeling that way about this situation here. You know that it's going, if you should lose me, oh yeah, you'll lose a good thing. Okay, so in the incoming energy, oh yeah, definitely seeing lovers. Definitely seeing like y'all are, it's like you're afraid to lose this person. So you want to be with this person, Cancer. You really want to be with this person. And so you're expecting, it's like you're looking at, okay, what do I have coming in my life? How could it possibly get better than this? I got to keep this person because I know what's coming down the road. If I don't keep this person, if I don't make this legit, this person is going to leave. And I don't want to be that one that's sitting up here saying, you know, the tears of a clown. Yeah. You don't want to be the one sitting up there singing the tears of the clown. You look at this person and you see love. You see wealth. You see beauty. You see mothering, or you see family, in other words. You see harvest. You see blessings. You see love. Love, love, love. Everything Venus is, you see love, and you say, oh yeah, a 1 in a million chance of a lifetime. That's how you see this. And so you are going to take and make this shit happen. Okay? Let's get another spirit going for Cancer. Wow. You see a 1 in a million chance of a lifetime? I'm loving it for you, Cancer. Okay? I'm loving it for you. Let's see what else we got to say. Cancer. What's the message for Cancer? Dang, we're on 2 hours already. I didn't even notice. My baby's already asleep. Okay. My granny boys and my daughters is all sleeping. Situation. Total transformation. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? In your recent past, you started having a conversation. A conversation was started. This conversation was started, and you were trying to find a way out of a situation that didn't feel right. You were like, okay, look, this isn't working no more. I got to find a way out of this problem. I got to get out of this problem. I don't like it. I don't like it. So you did. You found a way out of the problem. And you move on to, some of you, especially if you're female watching this, Cancer sign, you say, I'm just going to go stand on my own. I'm going to stand up on my own 2 feet and mind my own business. And in that, your business is grown. You are so decided. You are resolute. You are firm. You are decisive, deliberate, and you ain't worried about nobody else, what they're talking about, what they're bringing, what they're worried about. You were having this conversation, and you said, you know what? I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm not always agreeing with you, but I'm hearing you. I'm hearing what you got to say. And what was they talking about? Yeah, they were talking about all the problems you've brought to them, and you're saying, why are you busy talking about all that? The truth of the matter is, all that shit was your fault anyways. Like, you brought all that in. I didn't make any of that happen for you. It's like an argument happened. There was an argument here where somebody tried to put the burden of the situations they were dealing with in your lap, as though it was your fault. And you say, that's not the truth. I know my truth. So you know what? You can talk all you want, but I'm not even worried about what you're talking about. I'm hearing you, but that's as far as it's getting. So now it's time for transformation. Letting shit go, cutting shit out. You go and take that long sickle and slice right through all that shit. You letting that go. I mean, it's a problem. There's a conflict here. There is a conflict here. And you're saying, I'm better off taking my chances, going my own way, and not worry about it. I'm just curious about this Empress. Let me get, oh, see, look. You go on your own way, and with the Empress, what is the Empress doing? Starting a whole new thing. Celebrations, homecoming, happiness, new start, new beginnings, 11-11 energy, marriage energy. If you're walking away from a relationship where somebody kept trying to blame you for everything and kept projecting onto you all of their problems, I feel like by walking away and being decisive about that, you're going to walk into a relationship that's going to turn to a long-term commitment, love relationship. I definitely see you, even if you haven't done this yet, I see you making your plans, scoping things out, considering your options, and doing things differently. So even if you're still literally still with this person who's still trying to project all their problems onto you, I see you acting differently with them. I see you not treating them the same way as you used to before. I see your responses to them is way different than they used to be. It's interesting how different your messages were, Cancer. Let's see what's the miracles now for you. I feel like for somebody out there, though, both of these messages are totally your story, and how those two come together, I have no freaking idea. You can write in a comment and let me know. If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. A to the man. Hello. Message. Ooh, okay. I like it. Message. I got my little Korean pagoda bell. Message. Ding. This is, I just got this in the mail today. Look at that. I got this because my father had one that he brought home from Korea, and I saw it on eBay when I was looking at Korean things, and I had to have it, so I bought it. Now it's his mine. And if you want to feel supported, you must support yourself. So, message. Cancer. That person was never going to support you anyway. So, you had to walk away and mind your own fucking business. And in minding your own fucking business, you take a whole new start. All of life is about to look brand new for you. I'm saying in your body, in your heart, in your mind, and your spirit, you're taking new beginnings for yourself in these 4 areas of life. That's like a whole life transformation. So, those have been the general readings for all 12 zodiac signs, an update. So, let's see. I want to do readings for those. I have 3 viewers on YouTube right now and 6 on Facebook. So I need quickly right now, put your name up on the screen if you're watching me now, so I can write them down, because I'm gonna do a reading for all of you. As long as you stick with me, you'll see it. Get my notepad. I got Lee. And I'm going to do the readings for you in the order that I put your names down. So, Lee is first up. And I'm not going to take any more names once I get this done. So, come on, put them up. Melanie. Put your names up, put your names up, put your names up. Melanie, Lee and Melanie. I'm going to do this for, okay, so we're at 2 minutes and 2 hours and 6 minutes. So, I'm going to do this until it says 2 hours, 7.5 minutes. And then I have Sherry and Gigi. I see Bunny. I see Martin. I see, oh, I got Sherry already. I see Cassie. I see Champagne. And I see Liz. Okay, I think that's all the names. And is it time up? Oh, you still got 20 seconds. Okay, I got you, Mark. And I see Anna. Okay. That's it. It's closed. All right. So, first one up is Lee. I got this little sheet here. What is the message for Lee? What cards am I using? Okay, Hermetic Tarot. Loving my Hermetic Tarot. All right, Lee. We're going to give you a situation and advice and an outcome for Lee at this time. Okay. Lee, your situation is the 3 of Swords. There's been some heartbreak, some pain. You've been through some challenges recently. Your advice is the King of Pentacles. Is saying you're the master of the material world. So how can you express that mastery? How can you bring as above, so below? So, okay, you've been through some pains. You've been through some challenges. It's now time for you to, as above, so below, use that polarity of as above, so below. Use that universal law to help you get through this. So, This makes me think of this ain't your mama's heartbreak. It's like, how does it go? So go on and put your makeup, girl. It's just a breakup. And, you know, don't be, in other words, don't be, yeah, so it happened. Okay, you honor that, you go through it as you have to, but you still clean yourself up, put your makeup on, go handle your business, carry yourself as the empress that you are, love. Okay, the outcome for you is temperance. It's going to take you some time. You're going to be just fine. You're going to alchemize this situation. You're going to get through. This is talking about the Seven of Wands. It's saying your seventh house. This is something about relationships. This has to do with your past relationship. Your past relationship, you may have found out the person cheated on you. And now it's like you have an opportunity coming up for you. It's saying get to know this person. If you got a King of Pentacles coming into your life, girl, you better get to know this person because this person is bringing you in some healing. This is possibly a twin for you. This is a strong opportunity in a relationship for you. Okay, girl? And it was the bottom of the deck is seventh house. So that means relationships. So next, we got Melanie. Melanie, you're next. Are you with me, Melanie? And I'm going to let the cards give you a message. I'm not taking questions, but I am going to pull a message. In the bottom of the deck is going to let me know more about what we're talking about. So what is the message at this time from Melanie? Okay, so situation is the Three of Pentacles, another three situation. The advice is the Nine of Pentacles. The outcome is the Princess of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Lovers. This is sixth house. This is dealing with your health, your fitness. This is talking about your health. I really feel like this has to do with your health. I feel like for you, it's very likely that you had a lover situation that put you into a bit of a depression. Okay, you felt like this lover situation, it was a three-party situation. You found out about it. Now it's time for you to take delight all up in your singleness. Okay, here's another thing here. It's very magical for you. Okay, you have the 3, the 6, and the 9. Those are very magical numbers. The 3, 6, 9 are very magical numbers together. You can look up more about that. Look up Nikola Tesla and 369. There's going to be some information in there that's going to help you in your life. Also, it's saying you got a fresh new start coming in for you. If you can just focus on your wealth, where are you self-stable, self-sufficient. There we go. Say self-sufficient. Where are you wealthy? Where are you beautiful? How do you have a beautiful life? In other words, count your blessings. Count your blessings to bring in new opportunity. I do feel like for you, I see that in your job, you're going to take a level of advancement in your career, whatever this business or whatever this is, you're going to take a level of advancement that you didn't even know was available for you. Okay, so counting your blessings is going to be very important right now. Okay, let's see. Next one up. Thank you, Melanie. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Next one up is Sherry. Message for Sherry. Sherry got so many tickets in the Radical Raffle reading. She like bought the damn channel. Sherry, you got the sun, baby. Good times, good feelings, good vibes. Yes. Your advice is the 6 of Cups. Enjoy the pleasures that are available to you. And your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. Sherry, your reading is looking really fucking good, girl. The bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. I'm talking about your third house with your friends. I feel like your friends, your neighbors, your community. It's asking you to, it's saying that you've got some beautiful, beautiful energy in your life. It's saying you have a lot of happiness around you. Spend good times with friends right now. It's important for you. You have at least one friend who has been around you, been a support, been a blessing in you. And it's saying go in that route and enjoy that, because I feel like you have another person coming into your life that is going to be very important and very significant for you. I feel like if you go ahead and take the pleasure and appreciate and count your blessings, count your abundance, all that, you're going to get a surprise blessing coming in, and it's going to come to your house. Again, this may be a check. You may find some money. You may... Look, this is talking about you finding money, getting a check, getting a raise, meeting a new friend. All of that is coming through this message for you, Sherry. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed that. Now let's get into Gigi. You're next on my list. Are you still with me, Gigi? Where you at, girl? Give me some Gigi love up there. I've met some great Gigis in my life. Can I just say that? I got good relationships with a few Gigis that have come across my path. Okay. Gigi, what is the message for Gigi at this time? We have the Lovers card coming out for you. Good, I'm glad you're here. So Lovers card, situation has to do with lovers, has to do with a important decision, has to do with a divine union. Your advice is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, and the outcome is the Two of Swords. The bottom of the deck is the Devil. So yes, this definitely has to do with I feel like there is either a situation in regards to a relationship. I definitely see a relationship here that has some toxicity. It's asking you to be brave, go it alone. It's time for you to make that path and strike out on your own. It's saying that you're going to have more opportunities available to you. You'll have more decisions to make. But if you're feeling a toxic relationship, which is what I'm saying here, the feeling of a toxic relationship, okay, I feel like it's time for you to, and this for you may even be in regards to your career, I'm getting, okay? But whatever it is, there's a toxic relationship, you're feeling chained to it, you're feeling stuck to it, okay? But at the same time, you are brought here for a purpose. So now it's time for you to make a change in your physical world. The Five of Pentacles is talking about a change in your physical world. It's time for you to strike out on your own, time for you to go get your own things, time for you to let it go, let it flow, and make some important decisions. You're going to be brought to a place where you're going to have to follow your intuition greatly instead of going by what it looks like. This is not the time to go by physical appearances. This is the time to trust your intuition like no other, because you have important decisions to make. And to follow your intuition, you've got to find that place of peace, Miss Gigi, my love. Find that peace and make that choice. I'm also hearing for you, what you can do is consider the options that are in front of you. And from a place of meditation, you pick one option, meditate on it. What does it feel like, taste like, touch like? Follow that option 6 months to a year to 6 years down the road of having made that choice. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it taste and touch like down the road? Then go back to neutral, do it with the other option, same situation. Then make your choice based off of having decided what it feels like if you keep going down the same path. Bunny, it is your turn. Are you with me still, Bunny? Bunny, give me a sign. Let me know you're here, love. Okay? Bunny. All right. Message for Bunny. Situation is the Six of Wands. Advice is the Hanged Man. Outcome is the Hierophant. And the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So I feel like there's a relationship here with a guy. You're feeling really flattered by him. This person pays you a lot of attention. It's saying take some time before you make too many changes about how you live and where you live. I feel like this person wants to move in with you, but I do feel like they're a little bit controlling. So you're going to need to take some time to really get to know this person and make sure that you see the other side. Make sure the representative has stepped aside, okay, before you go into it, because it's saying that you're going to end up in a long-term commitment with this person. I feel like whoever this person is, you're feeling like you got to win. You're feeling really good about the opportunity with this person, but I definitely see that this person is going to take you into a long-term commitment. So you got to make sure that this is really for you before you go with it, okay? Some things are not always what they seem. Martin, are you still with me? Give me some, just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby. Martin, are you here? It's your turn. Let's see, what's the message for Martin? Okay. Martin. Okay. Situation, the Ten of Cups. Advice, the Princess of Pentacles. And the outcome is the Princess of Wands. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to communicate to somebody that you're done paying for what they want to do. I feel like people have gotten really comfortable with asking you to pay for their shit. I feel like this might be a sister or a cousin or a friend, something. There is some maybe even your daughters. Do you have 2 daughters that are constantly coming to you to pay for their stuff? Because you're like tired of always doing this, and you're like, I'm gonna have to cut this off. I'm gonna have to cut this situation off because I love taking care of you. But here's the thing you're realizing. If you're not doing it, then who's going to do it? You need them to start stepping up for themselves. This is what you want. And it's like they collaborate with each other. They talk to each other, and then they come talk to you after they made a plan. Well, I hit them up last week. It's your turn to hit them up this week. Did you know that that was happening? Your advice is to go ahead and try it a little bit differently, honey. If you want things to turn out the way you want them to turn out, you're going to have to try it a little bit differently. I feel like you work really hard for what you got, and it's time for you to actually be able to enjoy some of that and indulge a little bit for yourself. But to do that, you're going to have to cut off this, why is the word leechiness coming to me, okay? Leechiness. There's a leechiness here. I don't know what I'm talking about, Martin. I hope you do. Okay. That's your reading, Martin. Let's go for Cassie. Cassie, are you with us? Cassie, are you here? Let's see what's the messages for you. Cassie, Cassie, Cassie. Oh, goodness. What have I done? Okay. Okay, Martin says he's got 1 daughter. That's funny. Okay. So who is she talking to? Because she's talking to somebody, because I ain't making this stuff up. This is coming in for you. So, okay, Cassie. Is it a daughter and a niece or something? What's the message for Cassie at this time, Mr. Scott? What is the situation for Cassie? Situation for Cassie. You have the moon. There's some confusion. There's some things you don't know. You're dealing with a Pisces person. The advice is the 5 of Cups. The outcome is, what is the outcome for Cassie? The Ace of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck for Cassie, the Princess of Swords. Cassie, you were asking for some solutions and some answers. You said, I don't know what to do. I'm so freaking confused. Why? Because the situation is just not feeling like what I signed up for. It's like, this person won't leave me alone. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to handle this. I don't know how to get through. And the fact of the matter is saying that your advice is to cut your losses. Yeah, there's some cutting of the losses. I mean, to get what you want, because you got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something new coming through for you in the outcome, okay? As you cut your losses and walk away from what love was lost and move into what love is new or what works well for you, there's a new beginning for you. Is this a new relationship? Because the situation right now, the past has a great bearing on what's going on with you. I feel like you've been asking God, like, how do I break out of this cycle? How do I get out of this continual cycle where love goes the way it does? And how do I get out of this, right? Okay, and so it's saying to you that to get out of it, you're going to have to confront the past, okay? From the past, there's something there that causes you a lot of pain. To get through it, you're going to have to look at it, and it's time to dissect it. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, I hear, for you, Cassie, but you can do it. What do you got to break apart? You got to break apart. How did I get... No. How can... Okay, so what you're trying to do, let me go here. What you want to do is transmute the energy from negativity of the past so that you can embrace the positivity of the future that you have coming in. You do have beautiful things coming in for you. You have a whole fresh start here. You got to break yourself from the binding of this past energy. What is it? Something really hurts you. Something really pains you in the past. You got to let go to get to the new start, my dear, okay? But it's in your cards. The new beginning is here. So that says you can do this. It's in you. You can do it, love, okay? All right. Let's see now. Champagne, it's your turn, love. It's Champagne. I know you with me. Girl, you always with me. Every time I hop on live, you always with me, ain't you? That's a family member for real. I mean, she's like on it. Okay. What's the message for Champagne? Okay. Look, one flying right out the deck. 3 of Wands for Champagne is your situation. And what is her advice? What does she need to do? What is her advice in this situation of the 3 of Wands? What is her advice? There it is. The 2 of Swords. And the most likely outcome for you is the Temperance. The bottom of the deck for Champagne is the High Priestess. Champagne, whatever this is you got going on, honey, this has so much to do with your intuition. This has so much to do with you following your intuition, okay? Because it's saying the situation's outcome is that you're going to alchemize it. You're going to, first off, you're going to be patient through it, and you're going to alchemize the situation. You're going to end up with a twin type of situation. You're going to end up with a situation where it takes both parts, your feminine and masculine parts, to come together, to alchemize this situation. What is the situation? There's something you've been wanting to do. You've been expecting something. You started working on something. You made a new choice and you made a new plan and you started carrying it out. And so now it's like you've done all you can up until this point. Now it's time for you to wait. What are you waiting for? You're waiting to receive. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, it's saying it's time for you to receive. So you've done what you have to do. Now it's time for you to receive. Your advice is the Two of Swords. Trust in your intuition. Do not worry about what you see and what you hear. Those are not the places where your intuition is residing, with the physical ear, with the eye. No, this comes from inside. This is your inner guidance system. Continue to follow that and continue to weigh those options. Like I spoke earlier in the reading for someone else, it's important for you to continue to weigh those options of, okay, I'm going to neutral. Now I'm going to consider option 1 and follow that down the road. Now go back to neutral. Consider option 2 and follow that down the road. Go back to neutral. Meditate on the outcomes that you have received through meditation. Meditation is your power right now. That's what you're being guided to do. Girl, you better get it in there. Find that silent place. Hear those messages because it's time for the message. Hello, my little now. Oh my God. Okay. Liz, it's your turn. Are you with us? Liz, are you still here? I keep minimizing the screen on accident, trying to stick with the chat. Okay. Thank you, Champagne. That's talking about trying, because be on point. Love it. I mean, girl, sometimes all you need is a good cry to push you right on through some energy you've been holding on to, okay? So, Liz, it's your turn. Liz, where are you, love? Let me know you're still here so I can get into this reading for you. Liz. All right, Anna, are you with us still? Anna, are you still on? Let's see. If they don't respond, I'm not going to do this. Because what's the point? Hello, I need you to comment. Anna, Liz, who's still with me? Come on. If y'all don't comment, I'm gonna close this video out. I've been reading for over 2 hours. It's going on 2.5 hours, y'all. Let's see. All right, that's it. So everybody that's still with me, everybody who's still present on this video, everybody who's still with me. Oh, I see Liz and I see Anna. Okay, good. Stay with me. Let me do Liz. Liz, and then Anna, your next one and your last one. Okay. Liz, your situation. Thank you for commenting. There must be a bit of a lag. Okay, Liz. King of Pentacles is your situation. Your advice is the Seven of Wands. Most likely outcome for Liz. You have the King of Wands. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. Liz, I'm hearing that. This is interesting. Did you get a... Okay. Did you get... an opportunity from a childhood friend or from a childhood, like an inheritance? I feel like you have something that you've inherited, okay, that's given you the opportunity to create something in your physical world. And you're like, what am I going to do with this money? What am I going to do with this energy? What am I going to do with this time? Okay, what am I going to do with this? And so you're just saying, hold on, I'm not going to make a decision yet. I'm going to be persistent. And then you decide exactly where to put it and what to do with it. Now, I feel like for you, Liz, there is a situation where a person that you knew before, earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, came back into your life, okay? This person is asking for your attention back. It's a situation that you came to the relationship came to an end. You had a beautiful relationship. You had a great goal, but I feel like you were really young with this person. Okay? I feel like the advice for you with this person is to make sure that no matter what you do, you stay true to your position. In other words, you created a certain life for yourself, you created a certain way and a certain style, a certain lifestyle, a certain way of being. Like, for example, if being with this person means letting go of your hobbies, letting go of your routine, letting go of yourself in any type of way, that's not for you. What I do see is a King of Wands is your outcome. So first off, if this situation is talking about a childhood talent that you're going to take and turn into a business, I totally see that happening. Whatever money you need to make it, just stick with whatever path you're on, because you're going to have it. You're going to have the business. You're going to have it. But I also see that if this is a situation with a childhood love or old love returning, stand your ground, stick with it, because you have a King of Wands coming in for you. And it's totally likely that you may find that these two are the same guy. Like one is his sun sign and his moon sign, or blah, 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 something like that. Okay, different positions in his chart is what I'm saying. But what I see is like this person is really got their focus set on you. And your advice is to make sure that no matter what you do, you continue to stay true to you. You have to stay you're in an advantageous position. You've got to stay true to yourself in this situation, because any faltering of this is going to make you pray. I do feel like you've got two guys. If you've got two guys, if you're with somebody already and this other person is coming in, I'm hearing very much, if this one of these guys is somebody else, then it's time for you to make sure that you stay persistent and consistent on what you've been doing. So what does that mean? That doesn't necessarily mean staying with the same guy. Stay persistent and consistent on what you've been doing. What does that mean for you? Because that means something, because that's exactly what I'm hearing for you. So I don't know what they're talking about, but that's what I have for you right now. Let me see what I got for Anna. It's Anna's turn. Let's see what we got for Anna coming through. Just real quick, real brief, because dang, I'm pushing I'm over 2.5 hours now of reading nonstop. Okay. Anna, what is the message for Anna? Anna, your situation. We have a bonus card. What's being bonus? The Hangman. Let's see what is the advice for Anna in regards to this Hangman situation. The advice is the 9 of Wands. What is the outcome for Anna in regards to this Hangman situation? We have the Knight of Wands. The bottom of the deck is saying the 9 of Cups. And so this has to do with you and there's something that you're going to learn, something very important for your learning. Not just, this isn't learning how to make tortillas, okay? This is learning how to change your life, okay? You're going to get some understanding, you're going to see how something you've been doing keeps bringing you to the same holdup. Like things aren't changing. Well, you're about to figure out what that is. And it's time for you to put into practice what you learn, okay? You're very welcome, Liz. It's time for you to put into practice what you learn. It's time for you to let the situation come to an end. So there's something that either you've already learned it, because this is being bonused, or you're learning it right now. It's in the process. It's like you can finally, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So with that, what are the obstacles that you allowed to stop you before? Take all the experience of what you've heard and what you've had in the past. I feel like you're in a position where you may actually even be moving. Are you thinking about moving somewhere? Because this is something moving. Whether it's you moving so you can have a different experience physically, whether it's you moving mentally or changing what you're doing, maybe you're starting to do more physically. There's something is in regards to moving, action, things happening fast is what you're being brought to. What I'm getting is as soon as you choose to Embrace your love, peace, and happiness that you have inside. In other words, what I'm getting for you right now, Anna, is shit is fucked up all over the place. And the more you pay attention to that, the more fucked up of it you're going to personally be experiencing. So, how can you focus on what is working and what is fantastic and excellent and phenomenal and great and happy and love and peace and happiness and love and peace and happiness? And the more you can focus there, you're going to change your world, okay? So rather than saying, well, I didn't get this, I don't have that, blah, 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 counting all the tragedies and the pains and the heartaches, because that shit keeps ending you up right back in the same situation, held up, not able to move, okay? You can bring an end to that. Bring an end to that. How? Count your blessings. Count your blessings. You've gotten a lot of shit in your life. You've got a lot of great things to be blessed for, thankful for, happy about. Count them, because that's going to take your life in a powerful way in a new direction for a whole new day. So, Anna, that is your free reading. Thank you all for being tuned in, tapped, and turned on. I'll be back with a daily reading again tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing you all back. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so, so much. I have readings, one question, for only $5.55. You could go to my website, that's LPHtarot.com, or go all in, get a full reading, okay? I have several different options available for you, different business products and services available for you. Go check out my website, spend some time, enjoy yourself. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread. It shines all the way through. And my website, one more time, is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.